Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who may or may not already know, my name is Alex, aka YELLOOBERRY. By the title of today's video, you already know why you are here. We are here to learn how to do a nice, dewy, summery, luscious, lavish face. It is summertime. We don't want to have a cake face. We want to do as little as possible, but make it look grand. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys may find this video to have more makeup than you intended, but for me, I don't think it's a lot of makeup at all. I use about like 20 products, and usually I use about 50. Just a joke, guys. It's just a joke. Make sure you stay tuned to see how you get this look, and also watch this video in its entirety, because you never know when I will mention the question for the $100 giveaway. Alright, so
Baby Brain wins again. Well, actually, I can't even blame this one, Baby Brain, because it's my camera's fault. For some reason, it's not allowing me to pull the footage of when I was applying my foundation onto Final Cut Pro. So I'm just gonna have to show you guys a little demo of how I put on my foundation with this old video that I have on my YouTube. So we're going to ignore the fact that I already have my eyebrows on, because in this tutorial I did not start with my eyebrows. I did moisturize my face with Milk Moisturizer, as well as prime my face with Milk Hydro Silk Primer. Going in with my orange corrector from LA Girl, I'm just going to correct all these dark circles underneath my eyes, any dark blemishes I have on my face, because we want to make sure when we're doing a dewy glow look that we don't have any impurities showing through, because then it kind of makes your face look heavy and greasy. So this is where we're going to cover that all up. Now going in with my NARS Sheer Glow foundation in the color Tahoe. I feel like your foundation is a key component in a dewy look, for the simple fact that you want to make sure that you're using something that's moisturizing, something that's radiant, something that's glowing. It sets literally the foundation for your dewy skin foundation routine. I don't have combination skin or oily skin, so this is my preference for the foundation I'm going to use, but of course use what you feel is necessary. Then, as always, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr concealers in the color 370 and 340. I use 370 to conceal, which you see me doing right now. I'll blend that in, and then I'll go in with the color 340 to highlight. As you can see, the skin is already looking nice and radiant.
So like I told you guys, don't fret. We about to hit it up with all the highlights in the world right now. So I'm going to go in with my Dior Backstage Face and Body Glow in the color Universal 001. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. And what I like to do is to ensure that we have that like nice little summer glow from within, just put a little bit on the back of my hand, literally. This is a little bit. Take my beauty blender and just dap it. I'm gonna place this on like the high points of my face. Make sure you put like on the sides and the eyebrow. Really get in tune with this. The reason why I like this Dior one is because I just feel like it's very lightweight. It's also still natural. Like, I don't know if you guys can really see it. So it really just gives like a radiant glow. It's not like boom, we here kind of thing. And I love that I put this on first to ensure that when I do put on my highlight, the highlight kind of draws this back out again. I'm gonna take a little bit more and place it on like my forehead, like a little horizon right here. I have a big forehead, so nobody's gonna miss this, but might as well make her shiny and flaunt it, as well as my nose and chin area. So you don't necessarily have to use the Dior Backstage Face and Body Glow. You can use whatever kind of glow you have. You can even make your own liquid glow. So the way you will do that is like, I mean, if you want, you can like scrape it out and use face primer, like mix it up and make it like a liquidy kind of situation. But make sure to not use too much, because if you use too much, you could look really greasy, because glowy skin could turn into greasy, heavy, I need air kind of skin real quick. So now going back in with my foundation brush, I'm going to erase these fine lines that I have under here where the concealer settled. And then I'm going to go in with my Airspun translucent powder. Take that same damp beauty blender, and now this is where I'm going to set my makeup. It's okay if you get it like where your glow is, because once you spray your face and add more of the powder glow, it's going to be okay. but you still just want to make sure that your makeup is set, especially in the summertime. Powder is your best friend. Again, that just determines on the type of skin you have. For me, powder is definitely my best friend in the summertime. I also like to do it around my mouth, like where my laugh lines are, because that definitely gets creasy. And I like to do right here by my nose, and then a little bit on my eyebrows, because when I do my eyebrows I don't want the product to slip. Now I'm gonna go in with my Sacha Buttercup and just highlight all those areas, because the translucent powder doesn't really highlight me, it just sets my makeup. I don't know if y'all can see the difference, but now my face has like a little bit more color versus when I just used the translucent powder. It was just kind of like white. Some people like that look. I personally like a little bit of color. And make sure that you're also putting the powder on top of your eyelids, because remember we did put concealer up there, and then you don't want the concealer to be creasing up there and you talking to people. It's just embarrassing. And this is what we are cooking up. So we're off to now using contour. As some of you may know, I contour with Fenty Beauty bronzers. First, I would like to start off with the darkest color, which is Coco Naughty. I use Coco Naughty as well as Beige and Gal, and I like to start off with the darkest color. So I'm just gonna grab this nice Kiko Milano brush and the number 8 and just dab it in there. I really feel like contour in this, well, bronzer contour in the summertime really just brings everything together. So I start in the forehead area. I like to get around here in the eyebrow area as well. Just take the excess. Don't like dip it and go into the eyebrow, because your eyebrows are going to be dark and it's just going to be a very bad situation. And then, you know, you just gently keep going back for more. I don't know if y'all can see the glow, but it looks so good. Oh, I just love bronzer. Oh my gosh. Then I take the same brush and just go over my cheeks a little bit. It's a summer look, so I'm not really pressed for like the exact kind of contour. It's just, you know, something light, something fun, something cute, something natural. But I do try to keep the placement where contour is supposed to be. So now grabbing another brush, I'm going to grab this Beige Cosmetics 124 brush. And I'm going to grab Beige and Gal and the Fenty Beauty bronzer. I'm just going to dab a little bit, and I like to use this color just to make Coco Naughty a little bit more blendable with my skin tone. As I said, just grab a little bit, and we're gonna kind of go a little bit underneath where we just put Beige and Gal. Not Beige and Gal, the other one, Coco Naughty. Just makes your face look a little bit more like the sun hits certain parts of it a little bit more than the other, and it's just, you know, just makes everything come a little bit more together. I like to do like the sides of my chin, like a little bit, literally whatever is left on my product, on my brush. That's what I like to use, just so the chin also just looks like So that's not it for contour just as yet. I'm going to grab this eyeshadow brush. This is the Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to go in with Beige and Gal. I don't use the darker bronzer for my nose contour because I just feel like it looks a little bit too much, like a little drag queen. It's not what I'm going for. I want a nice little summer breeze dewy look. And I like to start off in the eyebrows, in this area over here. So do y'all understand why I chose to do my eyebrows last? And I also use my bronzers as shadow. So I like go like right underneath the brow bone. Not too much though. Just, you know, brush it out. Do like a little wing if you may. Give your eye some shape and definition. And as you guys can see, I'm literally just dapping. Like, I'm not scraping. I'm just cute and a blow. So now I'm gonna take this powder and go down the side of my nose bridge. This, guys, you don't want to mess up. I know I said with the highlight we're gonna come back and fix it with this. I mean, if you do mess it up, there is a way to fix it, but we just want to be extra careful so we don't even have to go down that route. So just a little bit goes a long way. Remember, you can always build. It's hardest to take off. So I'm pretty much done with this side. Can you see it in comparison to this side? And yes, I do the insides of my nose. I ain't digging the whole brush up in my nose, so just relax. There's just a little bit on the rim right here. Make sure you clear out your boogers before you do it. Now I'm just going to do my eyebrows real fast off camera. If you guys want a detailed tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, I'll link that up above as well as down below. But for right now, give me about like 5 minutes. Alright, so while the camera was off, I just decided to also add my lashes. If you guys are in love with these lashes as much as I'm in love with these lashes, I have them linked down below. They're in my Amazon store as well as the Amazon affiliate link that I have with them. I have been using these eyelashes for literally the past 2 months and they're still so full. I buy 2 pairs of them at a time just because, you know, sometimes one may be a little crippled than the other, so I have another option on deck. But guys, these eyebrows are so these lashes are just so amazing. So again, down below is where the link is at if you want to flutter away like me. Anyway, let's get into the rest of this face. Right now, what I'm going to do is put on some highlight. So I'm gonna go into my Carli, Bybel, and Beige Cosmetics palette. I freaking love this palette. Like, oh, the highlights in here are incredible. You guys will see. I'm gonna use this Morphe M501 fluffy highlighting brush, and I'm just gonna get into one of the colors in here. And I'm gonna dust it onto the side of my face. You guys see how that was just like literally I just tapped it. I know I don't use excess if I don't need to. Just tapped it and this is what it does for me. As well as over here. And I really feel like this really came out even more because of the Dior Backstage Face and Body Glow that I have underneath. So I'm gonna go a little bit on the forehead. Don't wanna do too much because like I said, my forehead is big. I want it to shine, but not too much. Oh, I love this so much. And then I'm going to grab this little lipstick brush from Beige Cosmetics. It doesn't have a number on it. Yeah, it doesn't have a number on it. So I'm going to go in with that same exact little bit on a tip of my nose. And then also a little bit on my nose bridge right here. Chase is about to come barging in my room. Hi, Chase. He's just been outside. Hi, Chase. I'm also gonna take the same brush because I've been feeling like a pop of color in the eye, and I'm gonna take like orange. So I'm going into this Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna take it bright. I'm gonna use this bright orange color right here with the same lipstick brush. And I'm gonna dab it into my inner eye right here. Boom, 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 like so. Can you guys see that? It's really pretty. And then I'm gonna go back into the Carli Bybel highlight situation, take that same highlight that I was using for the rest of my face, and I'm gonna dab it right into the inner corner of my eye over that orange. I just feel like the orange gives it like a more like wow pizzazz kind of situation. And we're almost done. I'm gonna go into the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette, and I'm just gonna grab like this orangey blush right here just to give my face a little bit of color. And I like that this color also kind of matches the inside of my inner corners. So just literally a little bit and just dab it on your cheeks, make you look a little rosy. And it doesn't hide the highlight, as you can see. The highlight is still very much so there. I like to put a little on my nose. And literally a little bit on my forehead. Just use whatever's left on my brush just so that my face can match. Has that like little flushed look everywhere. Wait, before we go, one more thing. I'm gonna take this Morphe M330 eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go back into Bajan Gal and just wipe it along the under my eyeline just to give under here a little bit of some color. Then now I'm going to spray my face with my Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. Lastly, I'm gonna grab my mascara and just make some bottom eyelashes. So this is how you get a nice dewy look. I'm gonna do my hair and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, so here we have it. This is the final look. So what I did to finish off this look is I added some of my NYX lip pencil as well as my MAC Cosmetics lip gloss in the color Myth A69. And also to get like a nice glowy dewy look on my skin as well, because we can't have a nice dewy face and like our skin looks mad like. I use my Fenty Beauty Cognac, I don't know why I keep saying cognac candy body lava. This thing, like, it just gives me a little tint, not too much, like a little tint, like I have a tan, and it just makes me so like whew, so glowy, so dewy, so beautiful, so radiant. So yep, this is the final look. I love it. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you love the way that this dewy face came out. And again, this is very light makeup, well, for me at least. This is very light makeup. It's not a cake face. You can still see, you know, you can still see some skin under there, which you know, it's kind of a good thing. It's not like, you don't look like you're about to sweat and look like you need to wring out your face. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. I just really love this look. Wait, but before I let you guys go, I'm going to give you the question for the $100 giveaway contest that you guys have entered in. Hopefully you entered in it. All the rules and regulations for how to enter into this giveaway are in the previous video that I posted before this one. The question that I'm going to ask you guys today is, what's been the worst part of my pregnancy? Please be sure not to comment your answer on the video, as it will lessen your chances of winning. You'll be able to answer the question on the third video. So I'm going to have basically 3 questions. This is the first one. I'm going to have another one. And the third video, you guys will be able to put all your answers for questions 1, 2, and 3 on the comments. But if you comment now, somebody's going to steal your answers, so don't do it. Again, I'll contact you guys via Instagram, DM, if you're the winner, because as you guys know, for the rules and regulations, you're supposed to, like, you know, follow me and my boyfriend on Instagram, as well as tag our picture and all that other stuff, you know? So yeah, may the odds be with you. I hope to see you at the finish line. I just want to thank you guys all again for tuning in. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel, especially if you want to win that $100. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.